Welcome. So tell me what brings you in today.
Well, I've been having a lot of trouble managing my weight and I really need some help.
All right. So do you mind telling me a little bit about why you want to lose weight?
Sure. So I used to be able to keep my weight stable until I got my new job. Then things started to take a turn for the worst.
Okay. So you said you have a new job now. Can you describe how things started to change?
Well, the main change was the amount of free time I have. My new job is almost twice the commute than my older job. I don't really think my diet has changed a whole lot, but I just started noticing the pounds piling on and I don't know why.
All right. So if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying that you feel that the only major change that you've experienced in your routine is the length of the commute?
Yeah, that's right. Well, now that I think of it, I've changed up my diet a little bit.
That's okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this. But first, what I would like you to do is tell me everything that you've eaten or drank in the past 24 hours.
Sure. For breakfast, I like to have a bowl of cereal or some bacon, egg, cheese, and a bagel. I used to be able to make my own lunch for work, but now I think about it, I've been eating out for lunch a lot more, especially at McDonald's since it's the closest place I can get my lunch hour. For dinner, normally I have spaghetti and meatballs if I'm not too tired to cook.
All right. And you say you're too tired. When you do cook dinner, what do you do if you are too tired?
Usually order takeout, Chinese or pizza, depending on what I'm in the mood for.
All right. Any beverages to go along with what you're eating, or?
I love coffee in the morning and sometimes at lunch to stay awake. We're allowed to have drinks on the job, so normally I carry around a bottle of Sprite.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is that you like to complement your cereal or breakfast sandwich with coffee along with your lunch, and you like to have Sprite in between your meals?
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that much Sprite. I only go through 3 bottles a day, and I'm usually really good with making dinner, so I don't eat out for dinner too often, maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay. So, taking all this, I'm gonna just circle us back to what brought you in today. Your medical records seem to indicate that you are pre-hypertensive, and you've indicated that you would like to lose a little bit of weight. From your recall, it seems there are a lot of meals that are takeout foods. So, just wanted to get your take on that.
Well, I know that I shouldn't be eating out so often. I've read a lot of blogs talking about how takeout food is filled with salts and can lead to things like hypertension, but I feel too tired to cook, and whenever I have spare time, I usually spend it watching TV or sleeping.
All right. If I'm kind of just getting this all down, seems that you have a really good understanding of what's causing your weight gain, along with your blood pressure. Wouldn't you say that's true?
Yeah, of course. I just don't know how to change it. I mean, I've tried preparing my lunch and dinner meals ahead of time so I wouldn't eat out, and which worked for about a week. Now I'm back at square one.
Okay, well, that's very admirable that you are trying to take action, and it looks like it shows that you're ready for a change. So I think it's also important to, take things in small steps in order to achieve your goals. How do you feel about that?
Well, it makes a lot more sense now. It makes me think about how smokers try to quit cold turkey and almost never working.
All right, exactly. Habits from smoking to even some of our food practices are really tough to change or break. So knowing this, what are some changes that you would like to see for yourself within the next, say, 3 to 6 months?
Well, I would definitely like to start cooking my own meals again, especially lunch.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you'd like to try meal prepping again?
Absolutely. I feel so much better when I eat home-cooked foods instead of McDonald's. It's definitely worth a shot.
Fantastic. Well, it looks like our hour is coming to a close. I would just like to thank you for coming in today and hope to keep in touch.
Thank you.